Hi guys, today is just a really quick beginner's workout. I am starting on one blue spring, which is half a spring, and I've got the long box on top of the carriage. So we're going to start coming into a 4-point kneeling position on top of the box. You want your shoulders in line with your wrists, knees in line with the hips, and you're facing towards your foot bar. From here, I want you to take a nice deep inhale breath. So you're inhaling through the nose, expanding your ribcage out wide to the side. As you exhale, I want you to start to release that breath. You're going to round through the back and draw your gaze towards your navel. Inhale here. Let's release that roundness and start to arch through the back. We're coming into our cat-cows. And again, inhaling. Exhale. Scooping up through the belly, drawing your gaze towards your navel, pressing away from that box. And again, inhale, let your belly hang. Draw your gaze forward, let your tailbone release. We're just flowing through this movement, really articulating through the spine, pressing away from the box. Inhale, let your belly hang. You've got your last one here. Exhale, pressing away from that box, scooping up all the way. Inhale, let your belly come back to a neutral spine. So we're not arching and we're not rounding, we keep lifting out of the shoulders. From here, I want you to start to extend your left arm forward as your right leg extends back. This is without letting your pelvis or your torso shift from side to side. We want to keep the hips nice and still. You're going to lower your arm, lower your leg, swap over to the other side. Reach forward with your right arm, reach back with your left leg. Lower the arm, lower the leg. Swapping over to the other side. Keep lifting out of the shoulders. Belly button's drawing to your spine. Lower the arm, lower the leg. One more here. Exhale, reaching out nice and long. Keep lifting out. Inhale to lower. On this next one, you're going to keep your left arm, right leg extended. And I want you to open the arm and leg just 20 centimeters away from your midline and then close. You've got 4 more here. And 3. Belly button's drawing to your spine. 2 more. Last one here. Lower your arm, lower your leg. Swap over to the other side. Reach your right arm long, left leg back. Open and close. You've got 4 more here. 3. 2 more, just a little movement. Last one here, lower the arm, lower the leg. If you have any wrist issues, you can always come onto your fists. Otherwise, you can keep your palms nice and flat. You're going to extend your right leg out nice and long. Keep your hips facing down. I want you to bend your right knee, slide it along the top of the box, and then exhale to extend again. So really find length through the leg. Belly button's drawing to your spine. Lifting out of the shoulders. We've got 3 more here, nice and controlled. You've got 2, exhale, reaching long. And you've got your last one here. Keep the right leg straight. On an inhale breath, we're going to sweep the right leg down to the side of the reformer. And then exhale, reach it back. Inhale, opening it out to the side. Exhale, drawing it back. Keep lifting out of the shoulders. You've got 3 to go. And 2. A lot of stabilizing being done here. Last one. We're going to keep the right leg extended. And now I want you to bend your right knee, flex your foot, little pulses up and down. It's almost like you're trying to stamp your right heel up into the ceiling. You've got 6 more. And 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your right knee down. And now let's swap to the left. So we're extending the left leg back, and then we're bending, drawing it back onto the carriage. Exhale, reaching out nice and long, finding length. Using your breath. 3 more here. And 2. Last one, keep the left leg straight. Lower it down to the side of the reformer. Exhale, kicking back. Keep your hips nice and centered. Inhale, sweeping down. Exhale, reaching back. We've got 3 more here. Belly button's drawing to your spine. Keep lifting out of the shoulders for 2. Last one here. Reach your left leg back. Now you're going to bend the left knee, flex the left foot, little settling down, exhaling. Stamping your left heel up to the ceiling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knee down, walk your knees up. Take a child's pose position, so reach your arms out nice and long over the foot bar. Take a nice deep belly breath. You're going to wrap your left hand on the left side of the foot bar, right hand's coming on top. You're going to pull into the right side, get a nice deep stretch. And then walk your hands over to the right side. Place your left hand on top, pull into the left side. Get that nice deep stretch. All right, from here, we're going to straddle the box. So place your feet on either side and reach back. Grab hold of your short loops with your hands. We're going to come into our arms facing front. So feet are nice and flat. You're sitting up nice and tall into your sit bones. Shoulders are down, reaching through the crown of the head. Arms are nice and long beside you. On an exhale breath, let's start to bring the hands up in line with your shoulders. Inhale, release the arms. Exhale, floating the arms up. Inhale to release. If this ever feels like it's too strong with the short loops, you can always grab hold of your long loops. It just takes the pressure out. Shoulders are down, belly button's drawing to spine. You've got 4 more here. And 3. 2 more. And on this next one, I want us to keep our arms in line with our shoulders. On an inhale breath, we're going to open our arms out. As we exhale, let's draw our fingertips together. Inhale, opening out. Exhale, draw the fingertips together. Shoulders are down, belly button's drawing to your spine. Using your breath here. We've got 3 more. Shoulders are down. We've got 2, draw the fingertips together. Last one here. Exhale, draw your fingertips together. Now let's create a triangle with your index finger and thumbs. From here, make sure the ropes are on the outside of your elbows. You're going to bring that triangle just above your head. Lean your upper body forward, and as you exhale, I want you to extend your hands towards the cornices of the ceiling, and then bend. Exhaling to extend. Inhaling to bend here. Lengthening out, working through your triceps. Again, sitting up nice and tall onto your sit bones. We've got 4 more here. Keep working through your arms. 3 to go. Your final 2. And you've got your last one here. Bend your elbows. Place your long loops onto your shoulder pins. 1 at a time. And then we're going to lie onto our belly, facing towards the foot bar. Let's change that blue spring to 1 red, which is 1 full spring. I want you to have your chest in line with the edge of the box. You're going to press your pubic bone into the box and draw your belly button away. Wrap your hands around the foot bar. They're just in line with your shoulders. Elbows out wide. Reach your legs out nice and long and keep your gaze down towards the springs. Inhale here. As you exhale, let's press away from the foot bar and then inhaling to bend. Exhale, let's press away. And then inhaling to bend. And again, finding length through the arms. I think my strap's just catching the frame. Let's fix that noise. There we go, that sounds better. Exhale, reaching out nice and long, nice and controlled, working through your shoulders. Inhaling. If you ever feel lower back pain, you can always bend your knees, or another trick is to put the chi ball in between your thighs and keep your legs extended. It just takes the pressure out. 3 more like this. Exhale, reaching away. We've got 2. Last one here. The next time that we press away, I want you to lose contact with the foot bar. So if you've got long legs like me and you feel like you're going to touch the uprights or anything behind you, you can always bend your knees. Otherwise, keep your legs straight. We're going to exhale, press away, lose contact with your foot bar. Inhale to find it again. Exhale, press away. Inhale to find it. Really finding length through the arms. And really keeping our arms above the foot bar as you press away. We don't want them sinking underneath. 4 more here, working through those shoulders. And 3. 2 more here. Last 1. Catching yourself. Extend your legs out long, extend the arms. Inhale, start to float your carriage all the way up to the stopper. Shoulders are down, peeling your chest off. Exhale, press away. We're getting a nice stretch here. Inhaling, lifting the gaze, shoulders are down, arms are straight. Exhale to press away. 3 more here. We've got 2. And we've got our last one here. Bend the elbows, draw the carriage all the way in. We're now going to come off of the box, and we're changing this box into a short box. So placing it either up against your shoulder rest or in between, just depends how tall you are. And you're going to sit on top of your box, and we're going to grab hold of our strap with our left foot. So I've still got a red spring on. We're just placing the foot underneath the strap, and we're flexing the foot back. You want to be nice and square onto your hips. If you feel like your left butt is back, I want you to sit right on top of your right glute, because this helps with your alignment and it takes it out of your hip and into your side waist. From here, keep flexing your foot back. You're going to place your hand onto the headrest. You're going to float your other hand behind your head, so your left hand. From here, you're going to inhale, bend your right elbow. Exhale to extend. And again, inhaling and then exhaling. I want you to imagine you're reaching up and over the side of a beach ball with your bottom waist. So that way you create that nice shape through the side waist. And again, inhaling and then exhaling. 1 more here. Alright, so you have the option. You can either continue bending and extending through the arm, or if you'd like to make this a little bit more challenging, you're going to place one hand across the chest and the other hand across the chest. From here, we're going to continue with that movement, but this time we're using our side waist and not our arm. Inhaling and then exhaling. If you would like to make it a little more challenging again, you can place your hands behind the head. That just makes it more intense. If not, keep the hands across the chest. We've only got 4 more here. Making the movement really small for 3, 2, last one here. Place your right hand onto the headrest. Reach up and over with your left first. Get that nice stretch through the side waist. And then we're going to rotate towards the frame of the reformer. Get that nice stretch through the side of the body. Come back through center nice and carefully. And then this time we're going to face towards the foot bar. Place both feet underneath of the strap. So the same deal. We're going to place both hands across our chest. We're sitting up nice and tall and our feet are flexed back. On an inhale breath, I want you to grow nice and tall through the crown of your head. As you exhale, let's crumble through the spine. I want you to keep your gaze forward. You're just going to come down almost just over halfway. And then you're going to scoop yourself up, re-stack up nice and tall. And again, exhaling, rolling off the sit bones. Inhale, let's re-stack up nice and tall. Exhaling, belly buttons draw into your spine, keeping the gaze forward, working through your abdominals here. Feet are still flexed back, legs are nice and straight. You're energizing through the legs as well. And again, rolling off your sit bones, lifting yourself all the way up. 3 more like this. Belly buttons draw into your spine. You should start to feel a slight shake through the upper abdominals. You've got 2. Last one here. Lower yourself down. Can you hold it here? Little tiny pulses up and down. Exhaling and then inhaling for 6. And 5. Make sure the upper abdominals are doing the work for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Restack up nice and tall. Well done. We're now going to face towards the back so we can work through our right side waist. So rotating around, bring your left leg up, flex your right foot. Make sure you're on your left glute and you've got space underneath of your right glute. Place the left hand onto the headrest. Your right hand's coming behind your head. You're going to bend and extend through the left elbow, creating that nice waist or that nice shape, that beach ball shape with your left waist. Let's do a few more like this. Inhaling, exhaling, getting the movement. 2 more here. And 1 more. Keep your right foot flexed. Let's start to bring our left hand across the body and then our right hand across the body. We're going to continue with those little lift and lowers of the waist. Inhaling, exhaling. Remember, you've got the option to either keep the hand on the headrest or to make it harder, you can bring the hands behind the head. Otherwise, keep the hands crossed. We've got 4 more here. And 3, 2, last 1. Place the left hand onto the headrest. Reach up and over, get that nice stretch. Bring your right hand onto this frame of the reformer. Place the left hand onto the frame and lower yourself down. Slowly and carefully draw yourself back through center. Let's take the box off. We don't need it anymore. We're going to come into our scooters. So we're going to step on the left side of the reformer. Have your foot in line with the foot bar or just before the foot bar, and then your right foot's up against your shoulder rest. Before we come into our scooter though, we'll come into a hip flexor stretch, because sometimes when we're tight through our hip flexor, it means that we can't access our glutes. So we want to be able to access our glutes here. So keeping your right knee down, you can send the carriage away. Just make sure your left knee's in line with your left ankle, and then draw the carriage all the way in. We've got a few more here. Just opening up, getting that nice stretch. If you feel like you need a deeper stretch, you can always lift off your right knee, and then that way you start to feel it more intensely. You can draw the carriage in, and then exhaling to press away. Nice, guys. Let's do 1 more here. Alrighty, draw the carriage in. You're going to lift your right knee off. Keep your right hand attached. It's a really light fingertip touch. Your left hand's behind your back. Have a bend through your left knee. Your left knee is not moving at all. We're just pressing back through our right leg. Inhaling and then exhaling here. It's about balance. Keep the hips square. If you feel like you've got your balance, you can place your right hand behind your back. Continue running the right leg. Exhaling and then inhaling here. Nice and controlled. Gaze is about 1 meter in front. You've got 5 more here. And 4, for 3, 2 more here. And you've got your last 1. Let's wrap our hands around the foot bar, straighten out through both legs. This time we're going to get a hamstring stretch. So send the carriage away, get that release through the back of the leg, and then draw the carriage back in. And again, exhale, pressing away, get that stretch and release. Draw the carriage in. 1 more here. Draw the carriage all the way in. Let's park the carriage. Let's swap over to the other side. So we're going to get our hamstring stretch, hip flexor stretch to start with. Hips are nice and square. Let's send the carriage away and then draw the carriage in. Remember, you've got that option to lift off your left knee if you want to. That way you're going to get a deeper stretch. And again, exhale, pressing away. Get that release. If you work at a desk job, chances are you're very tight through your hip flexors. So it will feel really nice to get that release through the front. Last 1. Let's draw the carriage all the way in. Light fingertip touch with our left hand. Right hand's behind our back. Slight bend through both knees. Keep your right leg still. Let's drive back through your left leg. Inhaling and then exhaling here, nice and controlled. Belly button's drawing to your spine. When you're ready, you can bring the left hand behind your back. Keep the right leg nice and still. That's not moving at all. Shoulders are down. Can we do 6 more here? And 5, for 4, 3 more here, and 2. Last 1. Let's wrap our hands around the foot bar, straighten out through both legs. Send the carriage away, get that nice stretch and release through the hammy. Draw the carriage in, 2 more like this. And you've got your last one here. Draw the carriage all the way in. Let's park the carriage, and we're just going to add on 2, so you have 3 red springs and a blue spring, or that's 3 whole springs and half a spring. You're just going to lie onto your back, place your toes onto the foot bar, press the carriage away. Let's lower the heels and then lift the heels here. Inhaling and then exhaling, coming into some calf raises to finish. Inhale, drop the heels underneath, exhaling to lift. Using your breath. Nice and controlled. 3 more like this. And 2. Last one here, keep the heels lifted. Bend through your right knee, let your left heel sink underneath. Get a nice calf stretch and release. And then you're going to come up through demi-point, swap over to the other side. So bend through your left knee, let your right heel sink underneath. Get your stretch and release. Come up through demi-point, you're going to bend both knees, draw the carriage all the way in. Just place the arches of your feet onto the foot bar, and we're just going to press away with the arches of the feet. So feet are hip width apart, just pressing away. It's almost like a bit of a massage or release through the foot here. Inhaling, exhaling for 4. You've got 3, get that release through the arches. 2 more here, nice and controlled. And your last one, pressing out all the way. Bend your knees, draw the carriage in. You're going to bring your heels out nice and wide. Grab hold of your shoulder rest. Just drop your knees from side to side so you get a nice lower back stretch and release. It's almost like a window wipe. You may have heard that crack. Stretching out through the back. 1 more either side. After you finish your last one, you're going to peel yourself up. From there, you're all finished. Thank you very much for joining me for this nice quick beginner session, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.